Welcome to another Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls Legends digital card game. I'm your host, Justiciar. Today we've got a great match in store for you. Wasn't planning on doing any recording today, so this voiceover is done after the game. We'll see how that works out for us. But we had a great match on ladder play. As you may know, season just ended, so everybody's ranks have been reset. I'm a 2x legend player myself, or legend rank player in this game in the closed beta seasons, and we're looking to hit it again so far. We have been playing around with our decks a little bit, so we haven't pushed too far. We're currently rank 4 in ladder. Now, this game that you're about to watch was a great match. We actually got paired up against the #1 legend player in the game currently. Take a look at the video, check it out. So none of these were good options for our starting hand here. Mulligan all 3 cards, unfortunately don't get much going on there. Luckily we do get a Kvatch Soldier on the draw, so we at least have something to play, but otherwise none of our other cards are going to be useful until turn 4 at the earliest.
I draw power from these trees.
Starts off with a Hiss Speaker. Not a big threat. We're going to go ahead and lay down our Kvatch Soldier to deal with that on the next turn.
I do love a good fight.
Deshaun Avenger, great value card. It does, when it dies, it comes back as another 3/3. So we go ahead and kill his 2/2 Hiss Speaker, pass the turn, as we don't have any other plays.
Come dance with death.
Alright. Arcane Venom Tongue is a new addition to the deck. We're planning on getting 2 Magicka by killing both of his Deshaun Avengers when it respawns.
You must be cleansed.
Unfortunately, he does silence our Venom Tongue. Gives us a little bit less value, but we'll still be able to deal with at least 1 copy of his Avenger. I debate a little bit what I want to do on this turn, if I should Piercing Javelin is 4/4, and how I want to deal with those. We end up going on a safe play. We know we've got some big drops in our hand, so we do want to ramp up to it. So we're going to go ahead and drop the Tree Minder.
The waters of life. Come dance with.
He takes out both our cards, both of his remain, so it's a little bit scary, and drops a Thorn Hist Mage. Great card every time he gains a Magicka, its attack grows. We just want a little bit of a tempo delay, so we go for the 2-for-1 with Immolating Blast. Just a 1-of copy in the deck. So sometimes it's a great card, other times not so much. In this case, we got a little value out of it.
Khajiit will find a way in.
He drops down the Quinral Burglar. At this point, we're very glad we saved our Piercing Javelin. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that right away. Drop Haunting Spirit in the right lane so that it does not die before we get use out of its Death Rattle. Or Last Gasp, rather.
You must be cleansed.
So the silence on our Haunting Spirit is unfortunate. It makes him just a generic 3/3, but we'll still get use out of his body here. We'll attack for 3. And a little bit of debate over where I wanted to place the Hive Defender. We end up putting him in the right lane to give a little protection to our Haunting Spirit. Get a few more attacks out of the Spirit before it dies. Buff him with Enchanted Plate to draw a card and make him a little harder to deal with. Volcare Lord, I'm surprised to see that card in a #1 ranked deck, as it's still the unupgraded version. To be fair, it does not get upgraded till level 50, and we just recently hit 50 yesterday, I believe, so we go ahead and take it out with a Manticora. Also leave behind a 6/6 body with guard. We're liking our position, but we don't want him to draw into answers, so we do not attack there.
Come dance with death.
Manages to deal with our Manticora, but we don't mind taking a 2-for-1 on it.
If I fall, the Hist will be.
He drops 6/5 with Drain and a 1/2 guard with Lethal. We end up trading our Spirit into the guard just to get him out of the way and take out his Shadowfen Priest before it can do anything else. We mummify his Drain Vampire so that he can't gain any health, and we'll put down another guard and another Venom Tongue in its way. Hopefully we'll get some Magicka out of this Venom Tongue.
Now you will see real.
Blood Magic Lord scares us a little bit here. He automatically gets a Blood Magic card, which are always great value. Two Magicka cost cards that do a lot of work for their value. However, we do top deck into a Night Talon Ward. We clear up his board a little bit with our Venom Tongue. And I really like the idea of stealing a Blood Magic Lord with our Night Talon Lord. So we go ahead, play him into the lane. And also a lethal creature, just in case he manages to deal with our vampire. That way we can at least kill the Lord himself, Blood Magic Lord. He's going to get another Blood Magic card by killing our Quama defender. And he manages to kill our lethal creature. So right now I cannot steal his Blood Magic Lord, but we top deck into an Arrow Storm, get rid of the guard. This is worth it, because we kill his, gain 8 life, and get our own Blood Magic Lord, which happens to give us a 2-costed 5/5 guard gargoyle. I'd say that's some good value for that Arrow Storm. Still have an Iron Atronach in our hand here. Leaf Lurker unfortunately kills our Vampire Lord, our Night Talon Lord, before we get anything else out of him, but he did his job. We go ahead and swing before we make any plays.
Your blood will feed my magic.
No prophecies, which is great. And we drop Iron Atronach. We have him dead next turn unless he does something crazy. He has Leaf Lurkers in the deck, which are one of the few cards that can deal with Iron Atronach. He's taking his time thinking about his play. He knows that he has to do something carefully here, otherwise it is game over. So he's looking at all available options.
I will protect the Hist.
Drops down a 6/6 with guard and a Tree Minder. And then kills our lethal creature so that we have to attack his Tree Minder with her 5/5.
I draw power from these trees.
And by all appearances, he staved off lethal this turn, but we do top deck into one of our 3 crushing blows. And do a little bit of math in our heads here, and unless he hits a prophecy, we still have him dead this turn. So we attack with our breakthrough 12/12, get 6 damage through to him. Attack with Blood Magic Lord for another 6, and finish the game off with Crushing Blow. Ends up being an exciting victory. We did not even have a rune break. Hopefully this deck continues to perform on this level, as I've been tweaking it quite a bit. Hope you enjoyed the match, everybody. If you have any questions, comments, or anything that you'd like to know about the game, feel free to post in the comments and I'll do my best to let you know. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and this is Justiciar. Take care.